Kronakai Christor. Do not lose faith.
Okay. I am slightly concerned about you, though, guy. You say don't worry about you, but I kind of really am. I'm really concerned about you. Can I be concerned and not be weird? Because I would like to do that. I want to be concerned and not be super weird about it. Oh, shush. You're fine. You're fine. Psh, it's just a flesh wound. You're fine. There's no way that you have radiation damage and are probably mutating into something completely different. You know, like how all of these guys are. Vindicator Eldar. Hello, sir.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I thank you for dealing with the Blood Elf Surveyor. Surely she was their leader. Rest assured, we will deal with whatever remnant of them is still nearby. Please, take one of these weapons as a sign of my gratitude.
Blessings upon your family.
Okay. I do know that this thing has a quest attached to it. Shifuta, while you were out investigating the Shadow Ridge, Zahana here has been going on about the holographic emitter. You might want to speak with her. Yes,
Remember
sir.
the lessons
First
of
of
the
all,
past.
I think you might be interested in these plans. These plans seem important. Well, no duh. You should take them to Vindicator Eldar at the crash site. Yes, that's what I was planning on doing. Thank you.
Kronakai Christor.
I have these very important looking plants. Here, take them. Here, let me read those plants. Yes, read them. The Blood Elves have followed us here. They are evil to the core and should be wiped from existence. They're people too? I don't see the reason why you should have to go on a global manhunt and destroy an entire culture and peoples when I don't even know where this whole conflict started, so I can't even say that they started it first. I can't exactly side with them, but I can't argue against them either. I apologize. That was uncalled for. We are indebted to you for uncovering this information, Shifuta.
Remain vigilant.
Yes, take those stupid plans. Okay, lady.
Kronakai Christor.
Holy fudge, Munker, your accent with that. You seem super excited, though. I got it! I think I managed to fix the emitter. Here, I'll just activate this last crystal, and that should do it. Take a look at the emitter, Shifuta. It looks like it's beginning to work. Someone is appearing.
Favored
Yes.
road, travel by few.
Ooh, what was that? Buy the 7 Atamal crystals. Others have survived the crash. Zahana, is that you? It's so good to see you again. Hey. Continue talking. Hi. And who do we have here? No doubt the aid this communication impossible. I give you greetings from Azura Watch. Judging by your signal, we put you southeast of the larger part of the island we crashed into. Cross the Crystal Brook River to get... Sorry, there's a lot of stack. This is great news! Your efforts have indeed saved us, Shifuta. By all that is good, Shifuta, you must go at once to this Azura Watch and speak to Daivon. There is a path. I almost just said it was a crystal path. Yay! There's a path that leads west off this tiny isle. Follow it to and cross the Crystal Brook River to arrive on the larger part of the isle. To continue to follow the path, and you should find the Azura Watch. See if you can convince them to send us some aid and supplies. The rest of us will follow when we can. Thank you. We wouldn't have made it without you. Yay!
Remain vigilant.
Let's go do things and stuff. You know, one thing I gotta admit about the Draenei people, their males look hella hunky. And it's kinda sexy. It's like, I don't much care for the female tails and the way and the swimming animations. But you gotta admit that the males look hella hunky. It's like, what kind of... You have the big broad chests. And it's just, it looks good. It looks good. And I'm getting good statter. That's probably because I'm flipping my map up and down, up and down. Can't make up my mind. No. I have a sword now. I don't have a staff, I have a sword. I shall become Gandalf. Yay! Pants! Fucking pants! Yay! I shall wear these pants until I find more pants. Or until I find better armor. Which I will then hope it's not a dress. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest up here. Unfortunately, by putting on the pants, it also altered my nice looking dress top. Would have been fine if I had the top and not the bottom.
Welcome, welcome.
Mage! A couple of mutated beasts jumped me and my leg is injured. I was sent on a scouting mission from Azura Watch after we received word from Zahana. Please, could you go speak with caregiver Kallion in my stead? She needs to know how many people to expect in Azura Watch. Just cross the Crystal Brook River here and continue following the road until you get to Azura Watch. Be sure to ask her for a place for yourself to stay in.
Long life, my friend.
Yes, indeed. I gotta say though, pink and purple, not a color for Draenei to wear. They stick out like sore thumbs on Draenei. Well, it might not... I guess it... No, it's the dark purple that doesn't look right. The light purple's kinda
Benaru
okay.
have not forgotten us.
I found that these waters are bustling with red snapper, a very tasty fish. With a fishing net, I can catch enough to feed dozens of Draenei. Unfortunately, I was recently attacked by a creature known as a murloc while netting in the river, and I have suffered some injuries that prevent me from doing my job. I need help. Use this fishing net gear near schools of red snapper found in the Crystal Brook River to the east to catch the fish. What do you say? Remember to return the net when you are finished.
Seek the path of the light.
Let's pause and do this real quick. Won't hurt. Well, most of what will hurt is the fact that you have to do the hideous swimming animation. Or, well, I guess maybe I don't have to. Okay, I have to actually be in it. Damn it. I wish I had water walking. I hate the swimming animation. Okay. Let's continue hopping along. Don't ask me how this makes sense physically, but, you know, it exists. It exists just as much as, you know, frickin' the Draenei's not actually swimming animation exists. Well, I kind of wish that they would have looked into how, like, horses swim in order to get inspiration for how to make the Draenei swim. It's like horses and zebras, they don't necessarily like swimming, but they have the option to. They know how to most of the time. So it would have been, in my opinion, a bit better if they had, if Blizzard had looked at how those animals swam in order to, before, you know, finishing up the Draenei. Because that swimming animation is so fucking terrible. It's like, I know this is technically slower, but I absolutely hate Draenei swimming animations. We've got ambush.
That spell isn't ready yet.
By the same Murloc! He's not making any of the cool Murloc noises, though. Oh. He wanted to steal the red snapper. Maybe he had a hungry family back home where he came from. You never know. He might have had a nice, happy little Murloc family down under the sea. And we just snapped it apart by taking away its daddy. Do we feel like homebreakers yet? Because I can say that while I do think of this, it doesn't bother me. I have no sympathy.
May the light embrace you.
Okay. Watch out for Murlocs. Strange and extremely annoying little creatures. Yes. I hope the Murlocs didn't cause too much trouble, Shifuta. I owe you a great debt of gratitude for all that you've done. Perhaps I could teach you how to fish. I'll even supply a fishing pole in a bubble. You did a wonderful job, Shifuta. Our people will be thankful for this bounty. With that said, would you mind taking this haul of red snapper to Action at Azure Watch? He shouldn't be hard to find, as he is awaiting this catch.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Meanwhile, give me fishing skill. I may not like doing the fishing thing all the time, but I will take skill. Especially since I intend on keeping this character. Because this mage is definitely feeling a lot like the shaman does. Granted, I like shamans better, but it still has a similar feel to the shaman. I like the shamans better because the shaman can get up close and personal. Mages, not so much. They don't like getting up close and personal. They're kind of squishy. In any case, let's get up here and throw this thing at Action. Or Action? Is it Action or... Oh my gosh. He's an Eevee evolution. He's the Eevee evolution. That's it. He's gonna stay Action. He's gonna stay... Hello, Eevee evolution.
May the light
Action.
embrace you.
What do you think of my armor? Crafted it myself. It's a little different than what we traditionally wear, but extremely comfortable. Poor Dictania. That Murloc gave her quite a scare. Hopefully she will recover from the injury soon. So I presume you're looking for work? Well, there's plenty of that to be found at Azura Watch.
May your days be long, and your hardships few. Arcanon Poros.
Okay. You're starting to make a name for yourself, Shifuta. How about trying your hand at hunting? Back on Draenei, our greatest hunters would hunt a beast that resembled the moon-gray's stag of this region known as a Talbuk. If you think yourself Draenei enough, go out into the wilds and kill enough stags to fill your pack with meat. You'll find them grazing south of Azura Watch. Watch out for their horns.
Be well.
Yes, sir. We're gonna run over and... Ooh, totems. It's another thing that I like about...
Each day
Hello.
is a blessing.
Ah, good to see you again. I'm glad that we were both able to get our emitters fixed, or we might never have found one another. And don't worry, we'll see to it that Almonville gets help and supplies. Speaking of assistance, now that you're here, go around and introduce yourself to the others. I know there's plenty to do.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Hello, lady. Hi.
May I be of service?
Oh, you must be one of the survivors we've been hearing about. I'm glad to see you came. Don't worry, we will send someone to see who Aeon's... Oh my gosh. Draenei names. OMG. Aeon? Is it pronounced Aeon? Either way, they're gonna send someone to check out his leg. I'm most interested in hearing all about your harrowing story of survival. You're a brave one to have made it all the way here. Okay, 5 copper, 5 copper.
Dionisaka.
Welcome to Azura Watch, mage. Please excuse the disorder you see around you. It's easy to take simple things for granted, like a fairly furnished and stocked inn, until you're forced to build one from nothing. Haha. We've managed to salvage this pod for a building, but without the proper furnishing and some first aid supplies, the inn is little more than a glorified tent. Yay! Glorified tents! Woo! Nogorni at the Exodar has offered to put together a package to help with our most immediate needs, but I need someone to deliver this list to him.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Yes. Let's see, that is Hippogriff. We're gonna put that off until last. Until we've done everything else around here. Ooh, Night Elf. Perfect. You see their fucking ears. It's like the length of a sword on their head. 2 of them on their head. They have fucking sword-sized ears on their heads. Draenei don't even have horns that big.
The Naru
Alright.
have not
What-
forgotten us.
What's the issue here? I have found that the lashers milling about on the island hold restorative and medicinal purposes in their vines. Through proper treatment, the vines can be broken down into a powerful healing ointment. Unfortunately, with so many injured Draenei passing through Azura Watch, we are always in short supply. Our delicate guest was found injured and unconscious by the crystal brook only yesterday. If you bring me vines, we may be able to save her. You will find root trappers both south and east of Azura Watch.
Remain vigilant.
And you just put her on a rug in the middle of a goddamn walkway. So delicate. So delicate. Oh god, where do I even need to go? I guess we'll go... What is that, a little bit northeast? Mostly east, but a little bit north too, and then go south. We'll start with Oh. Well, I guess they overlap a bit too. It's not bad. We'll start there. Let's start there.